What's up, everybody? We are going to play Connections, and we're going to do it for Thursday, April 17. Just double checking the correct date. Yep, Thursday, April 17. Alrighty. Once again, we have this new little stat, which honestly I don't really care about. How many times you picked purple first? Who cares? Okay. Case, mantle. Sauce, core, trout, cheese, growler, midriff, buns, toppings, torso, crust, 40, trunk, six-pack, and young. I thought we had some baseball going. Mickey Mantle, Barry Bonds. It's funny, on the Red Sox we had, this harkens back to 2004 era, when we finally won the darn thing after I think it was like an 86-year drought. But it just makes me think of Trot Nixon. Shoot. There could be a young. I don't see any other, maybe Case could be a last name, but I just don't really see one. Barry Bonds, Mickey Mantle. We'll see. Who knows? Your midriff, a six-pack, a torso, trunk. Sort of refer to, the middle section of your body. It could be your core, too. Core is better, actually. Your core, your midriff, your torso, and a six-pack. Although a six-pack is a little interesting. All right, let's see if that works. And then, yeah, the toppings and the buns are plural. Growler. Cheese. Trout. Trunk, 40. Young. Buns. Crust. Toppings, case, mantle, sauce. Yeah, I'm having to reread these words because I got a little excited when I saw the mantle and the buns. But I think it sort of fizzled out. I'm just not sure if we really have the baseball greats anymore. Toppings, crust, sauce. Hang on. Sauce, toppings, cheese, crust. Oh, of course. This would just be pizza ingredients. I think we can safely put that in. Components of a pizza. Okay. So that's kind of cool. We even have an easier category, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be the midsection of the body. Again, it's going to be maybe your torso, your core, your midriff. Not really your trunk. No. Although, actually, he's got oh, no, you could use trunk now that I think about it. Yeah, so trunk and sort of six-pack. The six-pack may be less so because that's really referring to Now, it's totally, all five of these I think are fair. So that means we should be able to form a category from the unselected words. Case, 40, young, bonds. Trout, mantle, and growler. It really could be. It really could be that baseball. Now that I think about it, because you could still, because mantle, I just don't see how that would work, or Bonds. But Mickey Mantle, Barry Bonds, There could be a growler. And a young. If that were the case, that would leave you with case, 40, trout, and maybe six pack. Oh, yeah. A case, a six pack, a 40, I think is what you call it. And we'll have to figure out the other. Oh, well, okay. Oh, shoot. So we've got some nasty overlap, but I think that's right. I sort of remember vaguely 40 being in some sort of like an amount of like an amount of beverage or beer that you could order. So a six pack, a case, a 40. Shoot. Whoa. Okay. So here's the deal. We got to try to figure this out. I think I know exactly what the categories are. Different ways that you can pack, basically different ways that you could like pack beer or some alcohol, right? You could get it in a case, I think a 40 and a six pack. And plus, I don't think any baseball or some athlete's name ends in 40. I'm not sure what the third one would be. I don't think it's a Young or a Bonds. It could be a growler, maybe. But that could also be the last name of some baseball player I'm not familiar with. And I'm actually got my eyes on something like alliterative baseball players like Mickey Mantle, Barry Bonds. Okay, and then we've got obviously the midsection. Words to that synonyms for your midsection. Oh, but it's not going to be six pack, right? Because the six pack definitely is going to go with the ways that you can pack alcohol. So I actually do think we're good. Torso, core, midriff, and trunk. Because there's nothing else that refers to your midsection, and we want to keep six pack for the beer. Okay. So are these synonyms for the midsection? Central section of the body. Nice. Okay. So I actually have to. I think I have to use my strategy, guys, because I'm just not sure if I can get this. A case, a six pack, a 40, and here's the thing. Well, actually, it's not going to be a Bonds or a Mantle, I don't think, or a Young. So it's either a trout or a growler. So I think I can. I think I'll be okay. I'm going to go with growler. That's weird. Or a trout. Ugh. Well, let's go ahead and shuffle these up. Let's shuffle these suckers up. Because if I'm completely wrong, then, at least I've set them up in such a way that I can start to use the set theory strategy. Oh, man, this is a tough one. Took a little bit more time. Okay. So Young, growler, Bonds, and Mantle. Are these baseball greats alliterative? One away. Let's go with Trout. Baseball greats alliterative? Baseball greats. Just not the alliterative. Oh, well, I'm very happy, guys. I really am. Because this is definitely going to be just different ways that you can... different ways that you can order alcohol or beer. You can buy it in a six pack, you can get a case, a growler, or a 40 units of beer. Okay, so one mistake, I'm totally okay with that. I am totally okay with that because I was just stuck there because it's funny. If you just don't, if you only know the three out of the four, you're gonna have to expend one guess. And I'm thankful that I didn't have to do any more than that. That was tricky. Again, the overlaps do tend to be my nemesis, and this one had a lot of overlap. Thankfully, not much with the component of the pizza, but the central section of the body, you have five, because you could make the argument for the six pack. The baseball grates, I'm sure that they put something else in there that could work. That'd be funny. You guys could let me know. Is there a, Jerry Growler or something? Also, let me know, was I wrong about the alliterative? I know Barry Bonds and Mickey Mantle, but it's possible that Young, yeah, I guess it would be hard to come up with a first name beginning with a Y. So there you have it, guys. I'm actually really, really happy. I have no complaints whatsoever. That's the type of puzzle where I easily could have failed that, but thankfully, I remembered that 40 is what stuck out. I'm almost certain that came up in a units of beer category, but months ago. But I definitely pay attention because if you fail once, you definitely don't want to fail again on that same type of word, right? There you have it, guys. I'm pretty happy. So please kindly share your results. Let me know how you did. And of course, I look forward to seeing you tomorrow for the next round of Connections.